What's up, guys? We're back again with another video. M40i Garage here. Thanks again for smashing the like button and watching my other video with the Alibaba exhaust. I'm happy to see that you guys enjoyed that video. Um, oh yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. Hope you had a good Christmas with your families. A Happy New Year, 2025. Hopefully it's good to you guys. Write down your goals that you want to accomplish in 2025 and, work hard to achieve them. So here we have a different setting. As you can see, I'm in my car and it's night. So I'm going to do a little POV night drive for you guys. And I'm also going to talk along the way. Just, give you some updates on the vehicle, some plans I want to, future plans in 2025 that I want to accomplish, things I've done to it, things that happened to it. Nothing's happened to it, but, I just want to talk along the way, learn a little bit about me. And, if you guys like these videos, let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see. But let's get going. So it's crazy to think that it's already gonna be 2025. Feels like 2024 just started. Um, but let's back up, I guess. So this month, or maybe even February, will be a year um, when I got this vehicle. So I've had it for a pretty long time. I put about 10,000 miles on it. I have a little over 40,000 miles. I just hit that milestone. That's honestly the most miles I've ever had on a vehicle before. But a little backstory: got this vehicle last year, and it was a certified pre-owned 2021 BMW X3 M40i. I had like 32,000 miles on it. It was a car that I really didn't see myself getting, but eventually, I wanted space, wanted to be high up, and I saw that BMW the X3 comes with the M40i, so it's the B58 engine, and I saw that that has a lot more power than the 30i, and that's what I set my eyes on. I worked really hard towards it, and I'm happy to be able to be driving it right now. Um, but that it's been a year, and I have to say it's been a great experience. I have no complaints with this vehicle. I mean, maybe one complaint that I'll get into, but a whole year it's been really solid, and I've really enjoyed it. This is the fastest car I've ever owned. It's actually the first car that I've ever owned, in my name, and I had no help from anybody. My own money, everything like that. Um, so let's see. Let's go over the things I've done to it so far in this whole year. And one thing I regret is that I didn't document everything that I've done to it. So let's see. Things I've done to the vehicle so far. You've seen the video with the Alibaba exhaust. I've done that. There's another video with the LCI steering wheel. I've done that as well. It's been a few months overall. Perfect steering wheel. It's very nice. I recommend you get your own. Only thing is it creaks a little bit. Not sure if you can hear that, but you put a little weight on it, creaks. But I mean, every steering wheel creaks. Um, I've done that. I've done, let's see, just little things. Mirror caps. I've done tints. I think I matched the front with the rear, so it's like 20-25%, and I put like 40 in the front. I've done that. What else have I done? There's a couple accessories in the inside, like little red buttons that I put over the power button and whatnot. Done that. Let's see, what else? A big thing is the rims and the tires. I changed those out. So I wasn't really a big fan of the bicolor wheels that come with this vehicle. So I eventually sold those. Then I bought a pair of Neo Speed RC 102s, 9.5 by 20 square setup. So I run 275, 40, R20 Michelin Pod Sport or all season tires. And overall, great tire, great rims. I don't know. I just wanted a little more. I wanted it to be like all blacked out, so I went for black. It's great. It's been great. I love the way it looks. Well, maybe in the future I'll look to change those out. Maybe change the color. Maybe just black gets a little boring, as people say, and they're not wrong. They're not wrong. Done that. I got a maxed in V1 front lip. I made a video about that as well. Great lip. That's a great company. I would recommend buying your lips from them. I know it's a little more expensive, but the Chinese stuff is just not the best quality, and it's just you can't really find anything comparable to this one, in my opinion. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but the one I had was like not so good. It stuck out way too much, and just not a big fan. This is the V1 one I've been eyeing. But let's get a little pull here. Put it in sport. You can hear the exhaust from the cabin. So this is the Alibaba exhaust with stock downpipe, nothing else. Valves open. Um, but yeah, it's loud in here. I turned off active sound design, whatever that it is, when they pump the fake engine sound in the cabin. I turned that off. But yeah, just straight exhaust. It's a lot louder than the OEM exhaust, I would say. No drone either. Let's get downshift. You can hear the pops. Those are all real pops. Yeah, this thing's blast. This thing is super fast. Let's get back to comfort. Get back to talking. But yeah, so I've done that. I've done a front lip, and I've done full front end PPF. About 10,000 miles before I got the vehicle. It was a kind of an impulsive buy. Probably didn't need to do that, and but yeah, I mean, just wanted to protect it a little bit. What else did I do? Um, that's about it, honestly. Oh, and then rear diffuser, a black one off eBay. You know, the generic one that everybody buys. Um, did that, and I'm trying to think. LCI steering wheel, like I said. Other than that, everything is. That's it, honestly. I haven't really. I don't think I've done anything else. Um, but yeah, let's. So now we talked about that. Let's get back into things I want to do in 2025. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it's a good amount of things. I need to see which ones I want to do first. I know I said this vehicle is fast, but I want to see what else I can get out of it. And being it's 2021, the ECU is locked. Unfortunately, I don't really want to send it to Femto and in Finland, I think it is, and have them do all that and have to deal with that. So I may just get a JB4, thinking maybe I'll just get the JB4 for it and get an active auto work high flow downpipe. With that combination, I think, with 93 octane in Jersey, I'm New Jersey, I think, get like maybe 80 horsepower gains. Put in the comments if you guys have JB4 with the active auto works downpipe. How's it sound, and how much power are you guys gaining? So maybe I'll do that. I'm on the fence about it. Again, it's pretty quick, but I know like when you have more power, things wear down faster. Brakes, and drivetrain, transmission. So we'll see. I don't really know. I know this thing's reliable and it can handle the power, but still. When with the JB4 would come a XHP tune for the transmission, that would probably have to come with that. Not necessarily, but something I would want to do. We do that, and then so that would be like the power wise. I mean, I have the exhaust already, the Optronic Alibaba exhaust, whatever you want to call it. So with the downpipe and the tune, I think pretty solid stuff. Um, One other thing, I mean, it sits a little high for me. If I'm being completely honest, I would like for it to be a little bit lower. So maybe lowering springs or even coilovers. Just say screw it, put the coilovers on. I know what you guys are gonna say, like, oh, you're crazy, it's an SUV. Yeah, you're right, But again, it's my vehicle. If I want to lower it, I'm gonna lower it, and we'll see. Definitely not on the to-do list, but if it comes up, it comes up. There's that. I mean, maybe a couple other cosmetic mods. I'm trying to think. I mean, I really maybe a rear spoiler on the top, like the X3M. You'll do that. But other than that, I mean, I've been enjoying it. I like the way it drives. It's pretty fast, but maybe that extra power might be nice too. I could do that. Um, and then maybe some structural mods. I've seen a bunch of people on the forums that you can add the X3M lower bracing as well as the strut bar in the engine bay. You can add the X3M one. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do that because I've seen people do that, and it lowers, it makes it feel more stable, more planted, especially if you lower it as well. And I don't know. I'll get to the one reason, like the one pet peeve I have with this vehicle, but right at red light. Let's get a little pull right when the light turns green real quick. Pulls, nice little pull for you. This thing gets going. It's not even launch control, it's just sport mode. I don't really launch it too much, but I think I should maybe start launching a little more for you. But yeah, we're gonna maybe do the engine support mounts on the lower, and then in the engine bay. Um, just overall make it feel more stiff and ride a little bit better. Because again, like I don't know if you guys experience this, but at high speeds, when I'm like, under the speed limit, of course, and when I want to have a little fun, I go to Mexico. You know how it is. Um, but yeah, when I do that and I'm in, driving, switching lanes real quick, I feel like it's like a boat. It's floating too much for my liking. I just don't feel secure when driving. You know what I mean? I wonder if you guys feel the same way. I don't know if you do, but to me, it just feels like it's moving left and right too much, like like a boat. So if I can get it planted a little bit lower, as well as brace it up a little bit, I think that'll get rid of the problems I've been having with, not problems, I guess, but the boatiness of the vehicle. I mean, yeah, that's really the main things I would want to do in the future for this vehicle. Um, Let me explain one thing that bothers me with this vehicle, right? That I know right off the top of my head. Maybe something will come up when I talk. But I've also seen a lot of people complain about this too. But this vehicle creaks a lot, especially in the trunk area. Like when I back out of my driveway on an angle, it creaks like an older vehicle. It makes it just feel so cheap and old. I just don't like that, hearing that noise when I'm backing out. And, going over bumps and whatnot, it creaks. It's just, I don't know. It's something I want to potentially get rid of. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to. Maybe with the bracing, I know people said that with the bracing, it gets rid of the creaks. So maybe if I brace it up and plant it down, maybe it'll get rid of the creaks and whatnot. But I really don't know. Put in the comments what have you guys done to get rid of the creaks in the back of the trunk. I've seen like seems like that's a common issue with this vehicle, which I would like to resolve. Let me squeeze in here real quick. Get this U-turn. So hopefully you guys can see. Shout out if you know the area. Hit me up if you are, and maybe we'll link up. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I talked about what I've done, things I want to do in the future, 2025, my pet peeves. Other than that, like I've said, this vehicle's been solid for me, reliable. I can keep going about what I've done. I guess like why I was in the shop, if you want to go like that. It hasn't been in the shop for anything, mechanically speaking. No errors, no check engine lights, nothing's broken on me. It's only been in the shop for you know upgrades, I guess you want to call them. Vehicle had like 32,000 miles. It still had the rear brakes, still has the front pads and the rear pads. So and they squeak a lot, as you know, and performance brakes squeak. So I took to a mechanic. He was like, "Yeah, it's probably your brake pads. Yeah, you might as well. You need to replace them anyway." So I went with EBC red stuff, which I think is a common pad that everybody's been going with. So I did that. I switched them out, and one thing I'll emphasize is you need to find an indie shop that specializes in like, not even like exotic cars or European cars, but just like a mechanic that you trust. Like anybody can switch brakes and all the regular stuff, oil changes and whatnot. But to switch my brakes was like and resurface the rotors was $150. The pads were $100. So I'm in like 250 for switching my pads, which I could have done it myself, maybe saved a few bucks, but I think BMW would have charged me like 500, 600, $800 to do all that. And honestly, you save a few bucks. I have a good friend in my town. He runs the mechanic shop for everybody in our area, and he hooked me up. So it was in the shop for that. And it was also in the shop for the exhaust, and that's it. That's honestly it. No problems, no issues. Knock on carbon fiber. But yeah, other than that, it's been really solid. We have a overpass coming. Is that a cop? No cop. Let's see if we can open the window for you. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but let's see. Coming up to the bridge right now. Yeah, a little pull. You can definitely hear a turbo noise a lot more with the Alibaba exhaust. Stock downpipe, so it's not that crazy, but it is still fun. But I mean, yeah, guys, this is just want to talk, get on the camera with you guys and talk. Starting to pick up the videos. I want to get more content out for you guys. I'm trying to build the channel. I know there's not a lot of channel for the M40i, which is unfortunate. Such a unique vehicle. But let me know what other videos you want to see. A little pool for you. Let me go back to comfort real quick. Make it quiet in here. But yeah, guys, let me know what you want to see, what videos you want to see coming up in the new year. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Keep keep watching my videos. Comment anything you want. I'm happy to answer any questions with the vehicle. Um, but yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Stay tuned for the next video, and Happy New Year.